Welcome to The Business Coach, a show in which we're out to help entrepreneurs better their business. My name is Ian Dennis, and today on this show, we'll be exploring the events business. I'll be meeting up with a gentleman named Albert Zakayo, who runs an event planning business named Verse 5. I want to find out what exactly are some of the challenges he faces in his day-to-day business and how exactly we can put it all to bed. Welcome to the show. So Zach, welcome to the show.
Pleasure.
So let's just start off. How did you get into the events industry?
I'd say by a fluke first of all, yeah, because I wasn't in that mode of getting into events or something. I started doing publicity for a festival, a certain dingy festival, very dingy festival, but I did it well. And then after that, I just thought, hey, what if I do this for myself, as in maybe start out a business or start out an events company.
So tell me about the first events, because I know the event industry usually has lots of stories going on. How was your first event?
Crazy, man, crazy, man. The first event, I think we planned for almost 6 months, transitioning from another venture we were in together. And it was, the reason I'm saying crazy is because we worked on it for a very long time.
Long time is how long?
Around maybe 5-6 months. And then the results were really scary because we only sold 22 tickets.
And how many are you targeting?
We're targeting, at that time we were targeting I think around 150.
What is the event about?
The event is called Verse 5. I mean, basically our anchor name, Verse 5 events. And what it's all about, it's a Christian event, a Christian urban event. And I mean, just guys are having fun in the afternoon. More of what Blankets is all about, more urban. So you have a DJ, you have artists performing, you have dancers, some guys doing poetry and stuff like that. More of just a hangout, guys to come and express themselves in the beliefs we align ourselves in.
It's quite a niche event from the way you're explaining to me. Why exactly that urban setting? Why that certain niche of people?
So when we were starting, there were a couple of events happening in town, but none of the events accommodated the sound that we listened to.
Let me just take you back a bit. You'd mentioned to me when you guys started this journey as Verse 5, you had a couple of partners within, and then it went just haywire. What exactly happened?
No, that was before Verse 5.
What exactly happened?
I mean, I can't really like say what happened exactly, but we were a couple of guys, and at some point, some people we had difference in opinions, and some of us chose to exit, and the other guys remained, and now Verse 5 came about.
So initially you guys were doing something different, and then that's when Verse 5 was born out of that particular dilemma that you guys had. When you guys formed that particular partnership, did you guys have an agreement, or it was just something, let's come together, let's...
First of all, you start out as it was a friendship. I mean, you spend time with you every day. I know what you want, I want what you like, and your interest, and what you are aligned to, what your likings and your culture preference. So it was more of just you're the most accessible guy in my phone book, so you're my partner officially. Even if you don't want to be, you're the guy. I don't know anybody else.
Partnership. A business partnership can be best compared to a marriage. Therefore, it is important that one gets the best suitable partner. In the instance that you need to onboard a business partner to bring a business to light, it is important that you consider the following in determining the right partner. Strength. The essence of a partner is to complement your weakness. If you are weak in, for instance, technology, and it plays an important role in the business, onboard a partner who holds a strength in technology. Role. In a partnership, roles need to be outlined clearly from the get-go in order to avoid conflicts. Each partner has to have a clearly set objective in the day-to-day running of the business. Relationship. Regardless of being family or friends with a partner, it is vital that the relationship within the partnership be treated as purely business. Ownership and profit-sharing percentages need to be clearly set out within the partnership. Life strategy. For the longevity of the partnership, it is important that each partner outlines their long-term plans so that the future of the partnership can be established and plans outlined to see off any eventualities. For instance, a partner needs to travel abroad for studies. It is important that the other partner knows in advance so that plans can be made to intervene the eventuality. Partnership agreement. Finally, when all has been considered and it is deemed fit to have the partnership, a legal partnership agreement needs to be drawn to outline the status of the partnership. The agreements need to jot down the following elements within the partnership: percentage of ownership between the partners, allocation of profits and losses, the decision-making process, dispute resolution process, as well as an exit clause. So let's now go deep into business. So as Verse 5, you guys usually just do events.
Yeah.
Take me through the business side of it. How do you guys make money?
So our anchor product is doing productions for our own productions. Yeah. So we've been doing events quarterly. So that's one event every 3 months. And it's a whole production. We source for artists, we book them, we plan on the marketing schedule and do the marketing, and then we do the ticket sales and everything. So our main, let me say our main revenue since has been ticket revenue and maybe people who come on board as partners or sponsors once in a while when they find it beneficial to their brands. So basically that.
And the event you told me it's usually held every quarterly. How sustainable is that? Because you do one event every quarterly. How sustainable is that? Do you guys make enough revenue to sustain the business?
I would say it's sustainable according to the structure we currently have. Yeah, but as it is right now, we're trying to scale up and get into new business opportunities and maybe diversify on our client base and stuff like that. So that is where we currently are. So in terms of sustainability, I can say then it was sustainable, but now that we want to scale it up and get into the big leagues and doing corporate gigs and corporate productions for events and all those things, we must diversify ourselves also and our services as well.
All right. The event, rather the business right now, just the main revenue earner is through ticket sales. And I know marketing now is a very essential element. Yeah. How do you ensure that your event doesn't get 2 people and you've targeted 100? Like your first event. All right. So what exactly, how do you go about your marketing strategy?
I think we over time we've grown in terms of even articulating what exactly we want and putting it on paper and actualizing it. And over time we've seen, from moving from 22 people who bought a ticket to around 1,100 people who bought a ticket, which is almost our highest number we've ever done. And you just see from experience, you just okay, this is how I'm gonna do it next time. And our main marketing model was online. But also when we got into radio and a bit of outdoor advertising, we got a little bit more people seeing the brand and coming and boarding on a couple of our events.
And you also mentioned to me about sponsorship. And how do you go about getting sponsorship for guys, corporate clients actually come on board to support the mainstream?
I think this is a regular thing for every young businessman or entrepreneur. Just cold calling. What's up? My name is Nini. This is what you do. This is what you have. This is where you can benefit. And if they seem it valuable, you come for a meeting, pitch yourselves, and come out with something. But and sometimes probably referrals on people you know, people you worked with. Like these guys are doing a good job, so you can work with them or you can partner with them on this particular project that I have.
All right. And being in business for a couple of years right now, you've had your highs and lows. Yeah. Let's start with the lows.
I think 2017, when we had elections. A Jubilee, and I think it was COD or something.
NASA.
NASA.
The election period.
NASA actually. So we didn't have an event in August, and then our November event.
We had another election.
We had another elections in December, I think.
So business was ruined.
Yeah, it was. But that was a predicament every business owner in Nairobi and Kenya experienced. It was a downtime for everybody. And I was just like, okay, no problem, we'll pick it up and move on.
And the highs, you'd mentioned to me that there's a point you guys brought an international artist on board. Tell me about it.
So my biggest high and my biggest low happened in the same year. So my first half of the year was my highs, and then my second half was my lows. So we hosted 2 international artists. One of them was called ESO. he's a Stella Award nominee, he's a Grammy nominee, and the second one is called Ambassador Shobaraka. Sorry, so Shobaraka, he's a veteran in the game as well. So at this point, we got very many partners and sponsors who came on board because of the international accolade. Hey, you're bringing someone who has a Stella Award or a Stella.
And how did you guys manage to convince an international artist to come for your event?
I usually say we're 6 phone calls away from getting to the person you're looking for.
And right now, as Verse 5, what aspirations do you guys now hold as an organization?
In our diversification, we currently have an entertainment website, www.verse5.africa. We set up a record label. We're in the process of getting a new artist to be signed in the label, and then a couple of other things I don't think I can mention right now.
So after the break, I'll be linking up Albert Zakayo to Wanjiku of Already Events. So keep it right here on The Business Coach, where we help entrepreneurs better their business.